Morning, everybody. Okay, so here we go. A nice little sunrise session. So bring yourselves just to sitting on your block or on a cushion if you've not got any blocks. Okay, and just a little wriggle around, make sure that you feel comfortable to begin with. So just gonna go through a shorter session than I normally do, just to get you moving in the morning. Okay, so we're going to begin first of all, we're going to do 3 Om chants, followed by 2 rounds of Kapalabhati breathing. So sitting yourself nice and comfortable, sit up nice and tall. Exhale first. Inhale full. Exhale fully. Just exhale fully. Inhale to again. And then begin. Just allowing the sound of the Om chant to resonate around the body, bring the vibrations. And then when we begin our 2 rounds of Kapalabhati breathing, we're going to again exhale fully, inhale to full, exhale fully, and then inhale to a comfortable level, and then begin. So exhaling full, inhale to the full, exhale fully, inhale to a comfortable level, and then begin. Keeping going. So each time we get a short snap back at the belly each time you're exhaling. Make sure the chin is in slightly so you engage the Dandara Bandha. And just now you can just begin to slow it down, slow it down, and just normal breathing. Now take a couple of rounds of normal breathing. The next time that we begin our second round of Kapalabhati breathing, you're going to exhale, inhale just to your comfortable level, and then begin. So when you're ready, exhale fully, inhale, comfortable level, and then begin. Keeping going, keep snap back each time at the belly. And now you can just begin to slow it down, slow it down, and just normal breathing. Okay, softly open your eyes. And now just begin just to tilt your pelvis back. So not really doing to the top part of the body, but just the pelvis, just forwards and back. Start to get small of the back. Now, not pulling with the hands or anything, we're just literally just tilting the pelvis forwards and back. And then once that starts to move, then you can start just to bring your spine forwards and back. So starting to get that mobility going along the whole of the spine. And remember, just be a little bit more gentle on yourself. It's only early if you're doing this first thing in the morning. So just being kind, not forcing or pushing yourself through. Okay, and then come back to upright. Now saying that, place the hands down onto the legs, and I want you now just to pull your chest forward. So you're using your shoulders and then push back through your shoulders. So pulling the chest forward just through your shoulders, and then push it back. Not really the spine which is moving, well, the spine is moving, but you're initiating the movement from the spine. It is from your shoulders. So we'll do a little bit more on this once we come onto our hands and knees. And then bring yourself just back to upright. You can just slide the block away and just placing that just over to one side. And again, sat nice and upright. Place your hand down. I'm going to go over to the right. Normally I mirror image, but yeah. Okay, so my right hand's down. I'm going to bring the left arm right up, and then just going over. And then bring it back down, and then over to the other side. So just opening up just through the side body, and then back, and then up and over, and back down, and again, and down, one, over to the left, and back to upright. Take your arms straight up over your head, and exhale down to your right hand side, taking one hand back behind, one hand pushing into the leg. You just look back over the shoulder. Then inhale arms up, and exhale down to the left side. And then looking back, pushing that hand down into the leg, using the breath just to turn and to look back. And then inhale with the hands, and then down, forward, going as far forward as you can comfortably go. And then use your cornerstones just roll you back up again. Okay, I'm going to just turn off around. So make sure that you're facing the short end of your mat. Now from here, bring your feet forward. Have your feet down onto the floor just to begin with, onto the backs of the legs. Pull, lifting the chest up as much as you can. Now be aware that that'll make the ribcage jut out. Just keep it in slightly as you get in that lift. And then start to roll back. So your feet are just off the floor. Toes just off the floor. You can always keep your toes down onto the floor if you really want to. So pulling, lifting up. And I'm really holding onto the backs of the legs. I'm going to take one leg. Now it can either come so the ankle is in line with the knee, or you can take that leg up a little bit higher, just depending on your flexibility. Hold there. And then bring that down. Then inhale. So onto your left side, either up or the way. And then exhale down. Right side again. So we go inhale up, exhale down. Inhale the left up, exhale down. Both legs up. So up as far as you can go. Now we're holding on at this point, really lifting. See if we can bring the arms straight out in front or out to the side. Hold here for the count of 3. So inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. Good. So bringing your legs back in, holding onto the feet. Pull the legs in nice and tight, and rock and roll, or placing your hands down. Okay, so once we're onto all fours, make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. So from here, we're just going to keep feet nice and flat, the bottom back towards the heel. Stretch your arms even further forward now. And bring yourselves back up, pulling through the back. Take a little bit of weight just going over the wrists. And then pulling back in. Now doing just a few more times. So pulling up, coming forward, and then pull back. Now, once we've done maybe about 3 times coming forward, so it's about 3 times, you feel that if there's a little bit more movement, the hips will start to come a little bit lower. So then start just to bring your hips through, lifting your chest, the head down, pull all the way back. And then pull up, weight forward, hips forward, chest is lifted, bring it back, bottom back towards the heels. With one more. So we come forward, hips are forward, chest is lifting, pulling back on hands and knees. Take your toes, take a little stretch back. So we're getting on each and every toe stretched out. From here, draw your back, bring yourself back onto, sitting onto your heels. It'll be challenging. First one's always a bit challenging. Okay, so just really feeling that pushing down. And maybe your tailbone is tucked under. Bring your hands straight out in front, and lock your fingers, turning the hands over. Arms up over the head, long stretch. And then bringing your hands down and place your hands back down. So we're back into that tabletop position. So again, toes going flat, and then sit. One more coming forward, edging the hip through, taking a lift, head down, pull back, sit back. This time with your feet edging right back, so we're not right up onto the toes. Bring your hands back if you can. You can either be on fingertips or you can have the hands flat. So pushing down, and pop your chest up. Make sure your belly is still drawing in. Make sure the knees are heading down towards the floor. So you can get a little lift just off your heel, The bottom is lifting, and then back down. Bring your hands forward in. Nice long stretch forward, and then coming through. Hips come down, chest is lifting. Again, head down. Pull all that. Bottom back towards the heels. Slide your hands back. Placing the hands back behind. Push again up through your chest. Make sure your belly is in, and then lifting up with the hip. Keep your knees pushed out. And then again, come back down. So we're going to do one more of these. Slide your hands forward, and then coming through. Hips are edging forward. Keep the chin lifted, and then head down. Pull all the way back. So coming back, draw back through your palm, pushing hands down. So pop your chest up, belly is in, and then knees pushing away, lifting up. You can take the head back if you feel like you're able to. And then just complete bottom back down, bringing it back in. Take hands forward, nice long stretch forward. So come onto your hands and knees. Have your toes just gently tucked under, and then bring your chin and chest down, sliding through to lift up. And then from here, head down, pull back, come up into Ardha Mukha. So Ardha Mukha now. So pull out with your feet, get again underneath the toes moving, get the ankles moving, get the knees moving, hips moving, waist nicely stretched out. So once you've taken a little bit of wriggle around here, pushing back strongly with your arms, make sure that when you're chesting back, that you're jutting everything down. So keep it pulled back nice and even. Now come right up onto your toes. So hips are at the highest point, hands are pushing away, and then sinking your heel back. From here, taking a lift up with your right leg. Forward top edge of your mat, bring that foot through. So up between your hands, and then stepping in with the left. Look forward, head down. Take your arms outside, really root down the feet, taking the arms up and overhead, and bring the hands in. Couple of deep breaths. Okay, so from here, keeping your hands together, keep a nice tall lift in the body, and then set intention for your practice. An uplifting intention. What is your after out of your practice? Is it clearing head space? Are you working towards something? It doesn't have to be really related to practice, but just set the intention. Your practice will help drive through, and your intention will help drive through your practice. And drop the hands down. Inhale, taking the arms up over the head. Exhale, go wide with the arms, coming down just halfway. Bend your knees, bring your hands forward. So we come into our Kali Mudra or Jim's Mudra. Sink your heels down and then push, bring your arm all the way up and draw your hands back in. Drop the hands back down and do 2 more. Inhale, arms up over the head, arms out wide, come down halfway, bend your knees, arms forward. Again, Kali Mudra or your James Bond. Push down, all the way up, and then draw your hands back in. 1, drop the hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, wide, bend your knees, bring your hands forward, hands up. Push down through the heels, bringing your arms all the way up, and then draw the hands in towards your heart center. Take a couple of breaths here. Standing nice and tall. Now, at your next exhalation, drop the hands down. Inhale, take the arms up over the head. Exhale, go wide. Again, coming down to halfway. And then bring your hands straight back behind you. Bend your knees as you need to. Draw your arms back and tipping the ball forward. So coming all the way forward as much as we can. Squeeze your arms together. You can keep the knee a little bit soft, and better just to keep the chest down toward the leg rather than this. So just keeping down. The arms just swing a little over from side to side. Keep your hips pulling straight back. And then out to bend your knee. Look forward. Separate your hands. Bringing your arms up. So we come up into Utkatasana. So into your chair pose. So keep sinking those hips down a little bit. Weight pushing back into your heels. And then come all the way up. So reaching the hands all the way up, then hands together, drawing your hands in. So do that again. So drop the hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go wide. Down to halfway. Bend your knees. Bring your hands back behind. Interlock your fingers. Draw the arms back. And then tipping forward. Come forward. Keep your chest to the legs. Keep those arms drawing back. Bring them up over the head. And then bend your knees. Bend your knees and you're looking forward. Then separate the hand, bringing your arms up. So we come up again into Utkatasana. And all the way up. Draw the hands in toward heart center. Take a couple of breaths here. Just react with your intention. And then after this exhalation, drop your hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go wide. This time coming all the way down to the floor. So bringing those hands down and then look forward. So remember, use your core as you're leaning forward. Hands back down. Take your right leg a big stride back. Bring your left leg back. Or into a plank position. Now this first one, we're just going to be knee down, separate, relax the feet. And just chin and chest coming down the floor. Slide through, take a little lift up, and then bring it all the way down. So we're going to take the hands now, sliding a little bit higher, level with your face, and out nice and wide. So as we inhale, we're coming up, get the shoulders down, and then all the way back down again. Coming back up, so pressing down, take a little look with your right shoulder. Back to the center and coming down. Inhale up, over to the left shoulder, and then back in and coming all the way down. All time through the center. So inhale, coming up, keep those shoulders down, and then all the way back down again. Okay, so from here, bring your hands lower, so they're by your rib cage, and then lift yourselves up, just back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift all the way up again into Ardha Mukha Asana, into your downward facing dog pose. Okay, so from here, again, if you need to, a little bit of a wriggle out, right, up onto your toes maybe, or just pedaling them out. Once you feel you've done all your wriggling around, then sink your heels back. But with your chest not sinking into those ribs and sinking to the lower back, keep the back nice and long. Okay, so from here, take your left leg, lifting that leg up nice and high. Look forward to the top edge of your mat. Step that leg through. Once we're there, stepping in with your right. Look forward, down. And then we're going to grab hold of each elbow. So drawing down towards the top. Take a little ease over from side to side. And then back to the center. Let the hands go. And now we're going to start to bend legs as you take the arms nice and wide. Come all the way up, bringing the hands together, drawing the hands in. Again, reconnect back with your intention. Okay, drop the hands down. Inhale, taking the arms up overhead. Exhale, go wide. Come down to halfway. Bend your knee. Bring your hands back behind. Interlock your fingers. Drawing back. Bringing the arms over the head. Taking a breath. And then bend your knees. Look forward. Bring your arms up. So coming up again. Utkatasana. Now we're going to keep the arms separate like this. And we whoosh over to the right hand side as we exhale. So we inhale and then exhale. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up and to the right. Inhale up and to the left. Inhale up to the right. Inhale up to the left. Inhale up and hold. And then tipping forward, all the way forward, head down. Inhale, come up to halfway. Exhale, back down. Step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. So you're into your plank position. Again, knees down. Forward slightly, chin and chest coming down, not too far, and lifting up. Now, either knees are on the floor, or you can lift your knees up away from the floor. Draw yourself forward a little more if you're onto the top of the feet, and then head down. Pull back through you, all the way back up into Ardha Mukha Asana. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, so from here, come right up onto your toes. Sink the chest, then sink your heels back and down. Lifting up with right leg. Take it up high, look forward to the top edge of your mat. Bring that leg through. So all the way forward, back knee going down, flatten the foot. Take your arms, lifting them up. Nice and strong, that lift, feel that lengthening out through the back leg and the hips of the back leg. Draw the belly in, lifting, keep your rib cage in. Then taking your arms, facing them forward. Draw the elbows back, lift the chin up a little bit more. Maybe sinking in that front leg a tiny more. And arms all the way back up. Again, reach your back. Bring your right hand down onto the right leg. Cross left leg over. Get it right over there and bring your hands there. Push the hands together. Lift a little bit away from the leg. So you're creating a little bit more space. Keep steady in that back. Keep drawing your right hip back as you're turning. Look back. Okay, look forward. Bringing arms up. All the way up. reaching up out of it, and bring the hands down to the floor. Straighten out to the back leg, front leg back to join it. So we're back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Come forward to your plank. Knees down. Chin and chest coming down. Sliding through, taking that lift up. Again, either knees on the floor, or if you're able to bring the knee away, draw yourself forward a little more to increase that back bend. Then into the cot, roll over the toes, coming back up into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Edge your feet forward tiny bit. Okay, so from here, lifting up with that left leg. Up nice time. Make sure that you're not swinging into your back. Look forward and then roll the leg in, placing that foot up between the hands. Back knee is going down. So pressing the foot down, get stable, arms up and over the head. A long stretch all the way up. Okay, from here, palms are facing forward. Lifting the chest as you start to take those elbows back. Drawing them back, keeping the lift, keeping them lift, and see if we can sink into the front a little bit more. Okay, arms reach all the way back up. Straighten yourself out. Bring the left hand down the left leg. Take the right elbow across. Really get it up there. Good deep connection with that. Push the hands together. Push yourself a little bit from the leg. Increase the area to be able to get that twist and the turn coming round. Okay, so from here, look forward. Bring your arms, reaching them all the way up. Bring the hands down to the floor. Straighten out in the back, front leg back to join it. So edging back, all the way back. Okay, come forward into your plank. Knees down. Chin and chest coming down. Slide through, taking a little lift up. Bring it all the way down to the floor. Again, your hands forward, take them nice and wide. And then inhale, bringing yourself up. Turn, look over the right hand side. Back to the center, all the way down. Inhale up, looking over to the left. Back center, bring it back down. And then once more up through your center. Lifting, coming up, and then back down again. So hands can come down that little bit lower by your rib cage. So tuck your toes. This time you can either come up through the knees and then up into Ardha Mukha. If you can, squeeze, push up, and then all the way back. Okay, so from take your right leg up in the air, and then bend leg. Take a little rock over to the side. A little bit near, but if you can go a little bit further, you can maybe just rotate your ankle slightly. And then straighten it out as you bring it back round, and then bring that leg up between your hands. So once we're here, we're going to keep back leg straight this time, and then keep the knee up on the floor. Bring your arm up and overhead, reaching up, pulling all the way up. Inhale, straighten out the front leg. Exhale, bend front leg. That's quite small. So inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Okay, from here, bring us forward. Bring them all the way down the floor, slow and cold. Take the front leg back. Pulling back. Come forward into your plank position. Either knees, chin and chest, or come down into chaturanga, push over the toes, lifting through, and pull back over the toes into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So if you do need to place your knees down onto the floor, by all means do that. Okay, so on your left side now. So we're going to lift up that left leg. Bending the leg, taking that leg over. Start to roll your ankle. Now make sure the weight stays even as much as you can on your hands, and that you're not pulling the right leg over as much. My heels started to go over. I just needed to correct that. Okay, once we've rotated the leg, we can start to straighten the leg, bring it back down. Place that foot forward up between your hands. Stay up on toes on the back foot, bringing your arms up. So all the way up. And then 3 times with the extend and bend. So we're going to inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. From here, bring your hands all the way down to the floor. Take slow and control. Front leg back. Pull all back first. Come forward into your plank, either knee and chest or chaturanga. Push over the toes, lift through, and pull back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Remember, on any you can always meet us back here in Ardha Mukha Svanasana if you feel that the vinyasas get a little bit much. Okay, so from here, take your right leg, lift that leg up high, bring the foot through, up between your hands. That heel is going to go down. So we're going to look forward, raise your arms. So we're up into Virabhadrasana 1. Now in, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend the leg. Keep the hips facing forward for now. Take a breath. And then open up into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Take it into, inhale, straighten the leg. Backhand down, flip your right, bring your index finger together. If you take the arm up, bending the right leg. So into our reverse warrior. From here, you can arm straight out. Now you can bring a block, place it onto the outside of the leg if you want to, or you can have elbow on the knee. So we're going into Parsvakonasana. So taking an arm up and over the head. Bring the arm back up. So back to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Back coming round. So we're back into Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Arm reaching forward as you pivot round onto your back foot. And as you're pivoting round and hand down, then take the front leg back. Straight back, Ardha Mukha. Come forward into your plank. Either knees, chin and chest, or chaturanga. Push over the toes, lifting through. And then pull back. Edge your feet in a little bit, take a few breaths. Okay, same on the other side. So left leg is lifting. Look forward, bringing that leg through. So back heel will go down. You can get your block ready in place on that side. Now we're inhale first of all. So in Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale. From here, open up into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Backhand going down, left arm fixed. Join next finger and thumb, and then start to bring it up and over as you bend the front leg, coming into your reverse warrior. And then we straighten it. Oh, sorry, we come back, Virabhadrasana 2. Extend over, so come into Parsvakonasana. So our arm is down, and top arm comes up and over the head. Bring the top arm back up, give it the top half of the body. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Back arm comes round. So we're back into our Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And bringing the hands down as you pivot on your back foot. Just lose the block out of the way. So your hands are down to the floor. Take the front leg back. So you're back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, come forward into your plank, and then bring it down, push over the toes, lifting through, and then back, over the toes, all back. Back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, take a few breaths here. Okay, we're going to look forward to the top of your mat. You can either walk to come forward to the top edge, or taking a little jump to come forward. So you can always walk your feet a little bit closer, and then bend and straighten the legs, look forward and look into your mat. And then when you're ready, jumping forward to the top edge. Inhale, look forward, exhale down. Taking the arms wide, inhale, come all the way up, bring your hands up, drawing the hands in. Reconnect with your intention. Okay, put the hands down. Inhale, taking the arms right up. Exhale, bend knees. Again, Utkatasana. Bring your hands together this time. You can go back into Kali Mudra. And then when you're ready, exhale, bringing that left elbow over your knee. You can always separate the hands and just bring your hands together. So take a couple of breaths here. Now, after 2 breaths, look down to the floor in front of you. Take the weight over onto your right foot, and then stepping your left leg back as carefully as you can. So from here, push down at your elbow, turn, look over that right shoulder if you can. Strength in your back leg, really pushing down, and then feel as if the chest is lifting up further away. Okay, a couple of breaths, look forward, step the back leg in. So look back in to join the right, look forward, inhale, taking the arm up, all the way up. Nice long stretch up out of it. And then ready for the other side. So bending your knees and taking that crossover. Again, you need to separate the hands just to get a bit of a connection. Take a couple breaths, make sure your bottom is heading straight back. After your 2 breaths, weight over onto that left foot. So we can start to lift up with your right, and then you start to take that leg back. You say, I did use the wall, I did a little bit of a wall. Okay, so we're pushing away from the leg, strong in that back leg, front leg, really feel as if it's pulling up away from the floor. So you're turning, looking back over your left shoulder. And then looking for the top edge of your mat. Bring that leg back. Look forward. Take your arm up. and then drawing that into the heart center. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhale. The hands come down. Inhale, taking the arm. Exhale, go wide. Hands all the way down to the floor. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, back down. Right leg back. Left leg back. So pull back into Ardha Mukha. Come forward now into your plank. And the knees turn to Chaturanga. Push over the toes, lifting through. Pull back into Ardha Mukha. Take a few breaths. Okay, so from here, right leg is lifting. Forward to the top edge of your mat. Bring leg through. Back heel is going down. So come up into Virabhadrasana 1. Open up to Virabhadrasana 2. Bring it over into your reverse warrior. Flip it back over into Parsvakonasana. Hand down, I'm going over the head. Bring it back up. Bring it round. So we're coming back to Virabhadrasana 1. Then lifting up with the back heel. So we're into our lunge position. Keeping that lift. Then right hand coming down. Take left arm over. Pushing over that leg. Bringing your hands together. Take a couple of breaths. Look forward. Raise your arms. Hands all the way down to the floor. Set the front leg back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Plank. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Left leg is lifting. Look forward, bring that leg through. Back heel going down. Come up. Virabhadrasana 1. Open up. Virabhadrasana 2. Back hand down. Flip the left into your reverse warrior. Bring it back over into Parsvakonasana. Back up, Virabhadrasana 2 first. Back round into Virabhadrasana 1. Then lift the back heel. So we're into our lunge pose. And then left hand down. Bring that right arm across. And taking it into a twisted lunge. And then look forward, raise your arms, hands going down, front leg back. Again, either through your vinyasa or you can hold here. So Ardha Mukha, plank, Changa, Urdhva Mukha, Ardha Mukha. Now from here, come right onto your toes. Bring your knees down to the floor. So you're going to take the bottom back towards the heels. Bring your hands back behind. Pressing down with your hands. As you press down, lift the chest. Scoop the belly back, lifting up with the knees pushing down, lifting the bottom away from your heels. Head if that feels appropriate. And then bring it down. So come forward. Hands again, imagine your triangle. You can either spit out. If you want to go there, then by all means go there. So come forward, your knees in slightly, head down. So hand back, remember you have that triangle shape. So again, then going to just push through the leg. Now you can either do this, you can either hold here and just have the knee onto the elbows. If you want to, try pushing up and coming up into your tripod headstand. And then carefully bring it down. See if we can get back to the elbows. Maybe even take a little lift. Oh, bring it back. Okay, come over onto your backs. Now, once you're over onto your back, have your feet about hip distance apart. You can have your arms out to the sides. Take a little rock over. And then back to the center. Okay, one back to the center, bring your hands down by your sides. If you're one of those people that can grab hold of your ankles while your feet are down on the floor, then by all means you can go there. So I'm not one of those people. So you can just have your hands down by your sides. Now we're going to work into second. We're going to work it a slightly different way. So here I'm going to let the back, the small of the back, leave floor. So arch your back up, keeping your chest lifted as much as you can. Keep your chin in. So the small of the back is away from the floor, arched up. Now push into your feet, guide your knees further. Lifting up with the chest is coming up and up. So for me, it's up and heading toward the door. So we're going to then start just to lifting up. Now here you can either bring your hands underneath your back, interlocking the fingers, pressing down. And hold here just for a few breaths. If you are able to, you can release your hands, take them back overhead and come to a full Urdhva. So in full wheel pose. I'm going to stay here instead of. So you're just going to use those arms, press them down, work more on getting the lift and the back through the body. And everybody release your arms, slowly start just to roll down. And once you come down, take your feet a little bit wider and a little bit further away and bring your arms out to the sides. Let the legs rock over, side to side. And we can come back into the center. Bring your feet close together. Draw your right leg in towards the chest. Pull that leg down. Stretch your way through the left leg. I'm going to take my left hand top of the right. I'm going to anchor down with my right elbow pushing down into the floor as I exhale and take the right leg over to the left side. Take a breath or two here. And then we come back to the center. Right leg down and swap it for the left leg. So that leg squeezing in. And the right hand is on the top of the left arm is out to the side. Now I'm going to exhale, taking that leg over to the side, making sure that my left shoulder stays anchored down. I'm taking a few breaths here. And then bring it back to the center. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Now from here, legs are going to go out straight. We're going to draw the knees in a few times, and then we're just going to take legs just up and over the head. So you can hold on to your mat, so legs come in, little lift, stretch back out, little lift, next one over. Let the legs just come over, tap the floor if we can, and then slow and control. Let the legs come back down. Now by all means, you can repeat that. do it maybe 2 or 3 times. Or you can just rest for a moment. You can then bring your leg in. So back into a crook knee position and just let the legs gently rock side to side. And then bring your knees towards the body. You can hold at the backs of the legs to take a little rock, and then rock yourself up to sitting. So coming up sitting. Now, by all means, you can stay just with a cross-legged position. So we're going to be doing around a Kapalabhati breathing and then an Om chant to finish. So for Kapalabhati breathing this time, again, either stay cross-legged or you can just be on your knees and place your hands onto your legs. You place your hands onto there. You can take a little lean forward. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to get that connection into your belly and the drawing back. So from here, or from your sitting cross-legged. So this time we're going to exhale fully, inhale just to your comfortable level, and then begin. So when you're ready, exhale, inhale, comfortable level, and then begin. And then you can start just to slow down, and slow down, slow it down, and just normal breathing. And you can bring yourselves just to upright. Now you can either remain like this for our final Om, or again you can sit just with your legs in a cross-leg position, or so this is Sukhasana when the legs are just crossed here, or you can bring one heel in, one in front of the other in Siddhasana. Okay, so from here, and just have your hands onto your legs just for a moment. Just pull that lift, and then bring your hands into the center. Dip your chin down. Again, after we've done the full inhalation, then we'll begin. So exhale. Inhale to the full. Sit with the vibration. And then reconnect to your intention. Noticing how you feel. And bringing the hands up over the crown. And the hands draw down past the Ajna chakra. Just tuning into your inner wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition. The Vishuddha, the throat. You speak your truth and listen well. The Anahata, your center for love and compassion. The Manipura, giving you your will, your drive, your determination. The Svadhisthana, for new things, creativity and change. And the Mandara, for your strength and your stability. Bring your hand back to the Anahata chakra. Again, the center for love and for compassion. And always remember, hold a place there for yourself. Softly open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so let me know how you get on, and I'll speak to everybody soon.